This is just one of those topics that gets people super fired up. Should mortgage brokers charge fees, or should we work purely on lenders' commissions? Like, I've had my own views on this over the years, and to be honest with you, my thinking has evolved as I've coached more brokers and seen the different ways people run their business. So should you be charging fees? Well, short answer honestly is yes. As always, there's a lot more to it than just that, so let's just break it down in this video. So let's talk about why I believe brokers should charge fees. I get it. Charging fees can feel very uncomfortable, especially when you're worried about losing potential clients. But here is the reality of this situation. Clients who pay for fees will value your service more. The first thing to understand with this is that you are worth it. I have seen so many mortgage brokers undervalue themselves. If big firms like corporate brokers that we all know, but we won't mention their names, like Voldemort, they charge $799 plus while offering a limited lender panel, why shouldn't you be charging for your expertise and access to a much wider market, if not the whole of the market? A fee tells clients that your advice is worth paying for, just like any other professional service. And honestly, it is. Second thing is that higher fees equals higher quality clients. I do hate to say this, but the lower the fee, or no fee at all in some cases, the more likely you are to attract time wasters. The clients who pay a fair fee tend to be more serious, they're more committed, and frankly, they're just easier to work with. Third thing on this is keeping your business future-proof. If you haven't increased your fees in years, you're actually making less money now than when you first started. That's thanks to that lovely friend inflation of ours, and a simple trick is just to increase your fees by £50 a year. Most clients won't even notice. And what happens here is your business stays profitable over the long time. Very small change for them, but a big difference for you and your bottom line. Number 4 is it gives you more stability. Basing your income only on prop fees can be a roller coaster. A steady, structured fee model means that you have income coming in, making it easier for you to plan, invest in your business, and not stress about where your next deal is going to come from. But what about those brokers who just don't want to charge fees? Well, there's definitely exceptions to the rule. I've worked with brokers who don't charge fees, and it can work if done right. So the first one we have to this is new build specialists. If you're working in the new build space, fees are pretty much a no-go. So charging clients directly can make you look uncompetitive in this space. The other time where you might not charge fees is established referral-based brokers. If you've been running a successful referral business for years, I mean a long time, with a strong pipeline, introducing fees now could be pretty tricky. Your past clients are likely telling new referrals that you are a fee-free advisor, so it might be worth finding other ways to increase your revenue, like insurance sales. Now, should you be charging for product transfers? That's a big question. Now, honestly, this one's a hot topic, and traditionally most brokers have not charged for PTs. But with the rates all over the place, some brokers I work with are starting to charge for a rate tracking service. So instead of just doing the PT for free, you could introduce a monitoring service where clients pay a small fee, say £99 or £199 upon completion. That way you're getting paid for your time without feeling like you are working for free. Now let's talk about how to confidently charge and increase your fees. So if you're struggling with the idea of charging more, here is a little way to make it feel a bit easier. You can split your fee into 3 payments. So you can do charging in stages such as application, offer, and completion. It makes it feel more manageable to the client. Now, you increase your fees annually, like I said, £50 per year in line with inflation. This stops you from falling behind. And when you're splitting this over 3 fees, it's much, much cheaper to the client in their perception. Also, own your value. Clients assume, like I said, that higher fees mean better service. You want to be confident in the way you offer. The biggest way to maximize your income is not just through fees. It's about adding value in other ways. So bundling services like protections, like rate tracking deals, and other financial guidance that you can offer. So my final thoughts on this is don't let fear hold you back. The biggest thing that stops brokers from charging fees isn't the market. It's honestly their own minds. It's their own fear. We all worry about rejection. But the truth is, clients rarely object to fees if you've articulated the value you provide. Now, if you're interested in learning more about this specific topic, you can check out this video on screen here, which is actually a deep dive podcast episode that inspired this video. And it actually goes much deeper into these topics, breaks it down with case studies and examples, and it's just a lot more in depth. So if you're struggling with fees, this is the one you want to watch.